Welcome back, and today we're talking hashtags and popular hashtags. And you may not know this, but there are several tools and apps and websites that will do the legwork for you when you're building your business, your six-figure business with hashtags. So many tools. Stay tuned, I'm going to show you what I got.
Hi, my name is Aaron, and I had a quick question for Marianne. How do I find the best hashtags to use to expose myself in social media?
All right, I love that we had that question come in. How do six-figure businesses use hashtags, and are they a good idea for us to use? First of all, absolutely. Yes, use them. But how do you know which ones to use, and how do you know what their purpose is, and how do you leverage that for your good? In our other videos, you've seen us talk about hashtags that go out and hashtags that come in to your business. So if your business is right here in the middle, you've got hashtags that are reaching out for customers and customers that are reaching to you through your hashtags. It's not as hard as it may seem to find the most popular ones, but you do need to keep up with the trends because it's really changing all the time. So there's some specific websites and some specific apps that I'm going to be showing you right here on my screen so that you can follow along. A lot of the websites do work better on your computer. So if you have time to go to your computer and pull this up, definitely look at these websites on a hard copy device, LAN device, desktop, that's the word I'm looking for, desktop computer. Look at these on a desktop computer, okay? So first thing I'm gonna do is tell you why it's important to have these hashtags researched for you. Sometimes, believe it or not, hashtags will die and fall out of popularity. And different pop culture people are putting different content out there all the time. So when you're aware of what the popular trends are, you can stay on top of it and become a popular trend. So let's go over, I'm gonna open up Safari on my phone right over here. There's just 3 that I want to share with you, although there are many, many more websites that do this. I just want to introduce you to 3 of them that I'm familiar with, okay? The first one is tagboard.com. So if you just follow me right here to tagboard.com, this is their landing page on a mobile device. Again, it'll probably look different on your desktop. So this is designed to help you research what hashtags are currently doing, who's using them, what are they using them for. So it's possible that you have a hashtag come into your mind that isn't tagging the same kind of content that you would expect. So it's always, I can't stress that enough, always a good idea to see who else is using the hashtag you want to use and what it's being used for. So if your content is, not really matching that, if that other content is taken a totally different, wrong, bad direction, you probably shouldn't use that hashtag. Okay, Tagboard will allow you to search hashtags, especially, to see what's going on there. You actually can use this to run social media campaigns, just like it says here on the website, supercharge audience participation, yada, yada, yada. The community is going to show you where those hashtags are showing up in social media and what the posts look like. So Tagboard is one way to do that. Let me show you another one. WriteTag. If you go to writetag.com, this is another website that you can use, and most of these websites are going to be free, so that's an extra bonus. So instant hashtag suggestions. So this one works a little bit differently. This is going to allow you to pull up some images, drop them onto the website, and you're going to get hashtag suggestions for those images on desktop and mobile. Pretty cool, right? So you can and it's also based on, active, current, up-to-date, popular hashtag engagement, what people are using and where they're using it. So you can sign up with your accounts here. You can sign up with Facebook or Twitter or install an extension. There's also an app available from WriteTag that you can totally use. And I love this one because it does suggest popular hashtags. And again, you don't have to use your hashtag limit. In fact, I recommend that you don't if it's at all avoidable. But you can get some really good popular suggestions from using WriteTag. Okay, let's go to another one. Right down to hashtagify.me. Hashtagify.me. Now this is one where you can search through, and you can see on the screen right here, you can search through Twitter and you can search through Instagram and see what's going on here. So let's try going hashtag foodie. Okay, we plug that in. Oh, it's got an SMM. Hang on. Let's type in the hashtag instead of putting that SMM in there. How about that? Okay, if I do hashtag foodie, check it out. It's got a popularity rating. It's got a recent popularity rating. It's got a month trend. It's got a week trend. So you can see, is it trending well? It's really popular but it's not really current right now, okay? So if I were to go down here to the bottom of the page, there's a lot more correlation, so you can get some suggestions on here and see what's relevant to you. So when I type in hashtag foodie, the next most recent hashtag is food, recipe, cooking. Maybe travel isn't one that you would use because maybe yours isn't about travel, but if it is, it's a suggestion for you. You know, and it can see, okay, who's using this? You know, at Mr. Scott Eddy, at Simona, at Italian Grocery. You can see top influencers on Twitter that are using this one. You can see what languages it's being used in. So obviously it's more English than anything. Spelling variants, you know, and you've got some different, you know, capitalizations in here and things like that. The top countries where it's being used. This is good for your analytics, especially if your business is outside of your country. Okay, so and then you can see some examples of where this is being used. So this is probably one of my favorite online hashtag trackers. So let's try another hashtag. Let's type in hashtag, you know, FB fail. Let's see if that's coming up with anything right now. I know that there's a big thing in the news right now. It's not very popular and there's not much trending with it right now. Let's just try hashtag Facebook. Oh, let's see if we can spell it right. That really helps. Okay. Okay. Again, we've got a little bit bigger of a month trend on this one because probably we are looking at some of the recent news history that's been going on with Facebook. The week trend, it really kind of happened last week. That's probably why that's a negative 10% there. 79.4 rating on the popularity, 69.8 in recent popularity. So it is a pretty recent hashtag. Again, look at the suggested hashtags you can use. Twitter, Instagram, FB, marketing, Android, YouTube, Google, business, news, all of that. All right, that's showing up on hashtagify.me. Very, very cool website for keeping track of your hashtags. If you're into the social media realm at all when building your six-figure business, I would put this in your toolbar so you can just go to this website as part of your internet browser toolbar. All right, let's take a look at apps as opposed to websites. All right, if you go over to your app store, again, I have Apple, so I'm going to use the app store, but you can use Google Play or whatever system that you're running. Go into the app store and type in hashtag. Again, it helps if you spell it right. There we go. Okay, then there's a different list for things. So again, you just see what's available out there. Again, most of these apps are free. Sometimes there's paid versions so you can upgrade. So there's hashtags, tags for Instagram, top 1,000 tags for Instagram, hottest hashtags. There's hashtagger, find related popular hashtags. Pick your favorite one, do some screenshot research, see which one you like the most, and then just download it, see if you like it, use it. If you don't like it, delete it and download another one and find your favorite. Now, here's a word to the wise, a word of warning to the wise, all right? If you're using hashtags in your social media and you're using hashtags for Instagram especially or Facebook, Instagram and Facebook really love genuine, authentic, real, organic content, right? So they want you to not copy and paste stuff. They want you to not pull other links from outside that kind of pushes down your visibility. They don't like it, and we end up not liking it because it's pushing down our visibility. So do not ever, this is my never rule. Do not copy and paste your hashtags from one post to the next. You will get put in Instagram jail. Okay, that's what we call it here in the industry. Instagram jail is when sometimes you can post and sometimes they even revoke your privileges as far as that goes. But when you can post, they'll bury your content. It's the most frustrating thing in the world when you have this like amazing bomb picture that's so cool and it's like the best and you've got this cool caption and you know would have like had a lot of response on it, but you're in Facebook jail or you're in Instagram jail and nobody sees it because you were copying and pasting too much. They saw too many of the repeated hashtags, and that's why when you can kick it up to that 30 hashtag limit, sometimes when you're first starting out, it's a great tool to use, but oftentimes if you're repeating those same hashtags over and over and over again, it'll kick you out. You'll get put in Instagram jail and it'll push your post down to the very bottom. So that's why it's important to stay on top of the hashtag trends. Yes, it is amazing for your six-figure business and when you're building that. And just remember, word of the wise, don't copy and paste. Hey, I hope you liked that video. Hope it was helpful for you. Leave me a comment below because I want to know what you need. So give me a hashtag like awesome vid or a hashtag tell me more. I want to see what's important for you in building your six-figure business. I will see you tomorrow.